In the summer of 2025, something strange began happening across the world. People opened their phones, as they had for years, sometimes decades, and found they could no longer log into Facebook or Instagram. No warning, no phone call, no email that made sense. Just a message: your account has been disabled. And beneath it, a quiet threat: if your appeal is rejected, your account will be permanently deleted. For one long-time user who had been on the platform since 2011, this moment came after posting comments in political discussions, always respectful, never insulting, never spreading false information. He believed in open dialogue. He thought that was allowed. But the system didn't see a thoughtful citizen. It saw a risk. And so, with no human involved, his digital life, 14 years of memories, messages, and connections, was placed behind a locked door. He is not alone. On July 3, 2025, the BBC published a major investigation titled, "There is a Problem. Facebook and Instagram users complain of account bans." The report confirmed what thousands were already saying online. Meta's AI moderation systems are locking out innocent users at an alarming scale. Meta admitted to a technical error affecting Facebook groups, but users told the BBC the crisis is far wider, hitting personal accounts, business pages, and even WhatsApp-linked profiles. More than 25,000 people have signed a petition started by a user in Canada. Her account was disabled for 9 days with no explanation. She told the BBC, "Facebook wasn't just an app for me. It was where I kept years of memories, connected with family, and found support communities." When she was locked out, she said she felt ashamed, embarrassed, and anxious. Her words echo across online forums, where thousands now gather to share stories of being suddenly erased. So how does this happen? Meta says it uses a combination of artificial intelligence and human reviewers to enforce its rules. But in reality, nearly all initial moderation is automated. According to Meta's own 2024 transparency report, the company removed 1.7 billion fake accounts in the first half of the year, almost all by AI. But here's what they don't advertise. Real people get caught in that net every single day. AI doesn't understand sarcasm. It can't tell the difference between quoting hate speech to condemn it and promoting it. It overreacts to political keywords, especially around elections or conflicts. And once you're flagged, the system doesn't assume innocence. It assumes guilt. One user told the BBC, "I appealed my Instagram ban, and it was rejected in 2 minutes. There's absolutely no way that was seen by a human." That's the truth. Appeals are often processed by the same AI that banned you, creating a loop with no exit. Consider another user, a former journalist in London who ran a local news group with over 5,000 members. When his personal account was suspended for reasons Meta never explained, the entire community froze. He was the only admin. New posts couldn't be approved. Old content vanished. His group became a ghost town. And when he appealed, "There is no customer service," he said. That's the pattern. No explanation, no human contact, no recourse. This isn't just inconvenient, it's unjust. Meta built its empire on user-generated content, your photos, your stories, your attention. But when the system fails, and it does, constantly you bear all the cost, while Meta bears none. Worse, if you try to create a new account, Meta's algorithms track you across devices, emails, phone numbers, even payment methods. Users report new accounts being banned within 24 hours, not for violating rules, but simply because they were associated with a previously flagged identity. This is called shadow banning, and it's a form of digital exile with no legal oversight, no appeal, and no end. A business owner in Canada discovered this the hard way. When her Instagram was suspended in June 2025, all her linked Facebook pages vanished too, including those for her livelihood. "My income took a huge hit," she said. "People thought I'd blocked them, or that something terrible had happened to me." She only got her accounts back the day after the BBC contacted Meta. suggesting that public scrutiny, not policy, was the real fix. Let's be clear, Meta does need to remove harmful content, hate speech, harassment, disinformation. No one denies that. But automated justice is not justice. In 2023, the European Union warned Meta that over-reliance on AI moderation could violate the Digital Services Act, which requires platforms to offer meaningful appeal processes. In the United States, lawmakers have repeatedly called for algorithmic accountability, but so far, Meta faces no real consequences for false bans. Meanwhile, users who have done nothing wrong are left in limbo, watching years of digital life disappear, while Meta's profits keep rising. But silence is no longer an option. People are speaking up, petitions are growing, journalists are investigating, and regulators are watching. If enough of us say, "We will not accept being erased by an algorithm," then change is possible. Because a platform that can delete your identity with one click must also be held accountable when it gets it wrong. To everyone locked out, you're not gone, you were pushed out, and your voice, your truth still matters.